We love
I want to
hip-hop.
talk to you guys about unprofessional rappers. Okay.
You mean rappers?
Rappers.
in
general.
There
There was this video that I was watching. Salute to the homie Blackie Speaks. Okay, he does really good breakdown videos and stuff. But he was reacting. He did like a 2-part video on rappers. These rappers are so disrespectful, and it's about Lil Tjay and Fivio Foreign, right?
The smoking
the
thing,
smoke.
right?
There's the smoking over at plaqueboymax's live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cut in a clip of the
Airbnb.
thing, right?
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, they cannot smoke in? Like, there's a backyard. Oh, yeah. Bobby. Where you going? Let Uncle. It's in the back. Can you show them? No. Oh, they different? All right.
Man, right? They're in an Airbnb.
Yeah.
They're doing their thing. Man's come in. He tells Lil Tjay, "Can you stop smoking?" And he tells Fivio Foreign. And then, I guess he tells them again, there's something you guys can smoke in the backyard. And then eventually they end up leaving. They didn't even dap him up or whatever. What we didn't know about the story, which I don't think is really relevant, is that some of TJ's quote unquote possible ops were in the building. Right? Like somebody that he felt was down with the people who were responsible for shooting him was in the building when he got there. One, he wasn't invited, first of all. It was Fivio Foreign who was first invited. And then and he told Fivio, "Don't roll deep." Okay? I'm giving you guys context for this because I'm going to have something to say after this. He told him, "Don't roll deep." Fivio rolls deep anyway. Okay? He says, "I got a few people with me." He says, "Fine, just forward." Okay? But he ends up calling Lil Tjay when he gets there, who comes with more people. Then the whole smoking incident happens, and then they leave. Lil Tjay gets on his live after he was on live with DDG saying, "Come on, I could have paid for that. He put out stacks, blah, 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 blah." I posted about it, or I jumped in somebody's comments, Keeps It Solid, and I said, overprivileged rappers, and somebody said, "Yo, well, they could have paid for that." It's not about the paying, bro. The man's saying, it's the alarm's going to go off. His Airbnb ratings are going to go down, so now he's not going to be able to rent other Airbnbs. Fivio Foreign responded. He said, well, if it was an Airbnb in Jersey, I would have maybe stopped smoking, but it was in Brooklyn, so I felt like I was at home.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with rappers, bro?
Rap means rap artist pretending.
That's not pretending. That's just being ignorant and stupid, bro. And I've been there where it's like, even managing rappers, where I feel like as soon as you get the moniker rapper, that means you can live by different rules. And I think that's stupid.
So that's the pretending part, because you can't live by those rules. You got to have respect. Like, I don't care if you're a rapper, or you're in Brooklyn, or you're in Toronto, or you're in Jane and Finch, you're in Regent Park. Like, who cares? Man, ask you to have respect for the spot that you're coming to. Take your shoes off, bro.
Yeah, but I think
Take your shoes off, bro.
I think it's rooted in being a rock star. I feel like that's where these rappers are getting, because it doesn't really pay to be polite in a lot of these ways when your brand is like, when your brand is like not giving an F, that is a big part of like what a rapper's success is predicated on, is like they have to be this kind of like free spirit. Rock stars used to friggin' smash their guitars and like break them. And it was like a normal thing. It was like you're allowed to do it.
Rules.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And like, you're going to be rude to reporters and stuff. And then when you were polite, it was like, whoa, it was a surprise because they were usually pretty arrogant. I think we see the same thing with rappers where their bravado, their ego, their arrogance, it helps their brand in some ways.
I guess.
But it's just not like a good look, and it's kind of demonic, Like, you look at even Playboy Cardi, you look at 21 Savage when he was trying to like scam Aiden Ross and stuff. But the culture, I'm gonna be real, like the culture celebrates degeneracy in some ways. It celebrates not necessarily like abiding by the rules, not giving an F, you know what I'm saying? Doing things that like maybe would be shamed in different cultures.
Stone. It's a Rolling Stone mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you.
So.
But you got to remember, these guys are the new rappers.
The streamers?
The streamers are the new rappers. You got to go to them to get your shit up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have the best rapport with them. I don't care. I'm taking off my shoes. If you want me to take off my shoes and you ask me to smoke somewhere else, I'm going to smoke somewhere else. It doesn't matter about me being a rock star, because what goes further is that behind the scenes, what they say about that rock star. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
asshole.
reputation. Yeah.
And then you'll see how it reflects. Someone will poison you. Like someone will I'll be like ready for you when you come to them. If you come with this same antics you went with the other time with the other person. You know what I'm saying?
They'll just not give the opportunity to you. They'll see somebody else on the list and say, "Oh, this guy's way nicer. He might not be as talented, but he's way nicer. Give him the opportunity."
Yeah, let's give him that.
And you don't even know that you're losing out on opportunities that your name is never picked because you're an asshole.
Exactly.
But I think it also comes with power and entitlement, because even I've dealt with this on like a local rapper scale, where if someone has a certain amount of clout, they're going to operate in a way that is like a little arrogant, like they're doing you a favor, like they're above you in some ways.
This is not just, it's a rapper thing.
These are people who are not millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to be a rich rapper. It's the ones that have the most entitlement is the ones who ain't up there like that. Look at these guys we're talking about. Fivio Foreign and Lil Tjay, two niggas who fell off.
I know.
Come on, bro. And they're acting entitled.
But they're still successful in the grand scheme of things.
Yes, of course. But
they're in like the 0.01% of rappers.
Let's just say this. They knew what they were doing.
What, being disrespectful?
They knew what they were doing.
Well, Lil Tjay was saying like, "Oh, I didn't like the way that he told me to not smoke." And it's on camera. Like, he wasn't rude, bro. He was just like, "You can't smoke in here, man."
But it's him telling him anything, bro.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how he said it.
Yeah, and it's like where you were telling me.
What, on camera?
Oh, it's like you're trying to violate.
Yo.
It's like trying to smalls me.
Yeah,
you're
dealing with a guy that got shot like how many times? You know what I mean? Now he's alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's ready to get at you for anything. Like, and now someone was in the building that was supposedly responsible for shooting him.
Yeah, but still, you can't smoke, bro. You got to go. And that's the thing. And you can't, it's not even just the smoking. Because I gave you guys the context of Fivio being told, "Yo, don't roll deep," and then rolling deep anyway, and then inviting another rapper who rolled deep. Like, this is rapper shit that me on an interviewer level have dealt with mad times.
Yeah.
I used to tell artists, especially when we were going through the whole pandemic bullshit, like, bro, 2 people only, 2 to 3 people tops.
Yeah.
And then certain mans will still roll with like 8 people for a solo rapper, bro. And this is rapper bullshit that I don't like, man. It's like, why do you feel entitled to roll with 10 niggas, be rude most of the time, a lot of these guys, be late, and then on top of that, smoke in a place you're not supposed to smoke in. I'm talking as somebody who smokes weed all the time, bro. But if I go to do an interview, I do interviews with voices. You can't smoke in there. I don't just tell them, "Oh, I'm Friday, I'm going to smoke anyway. People know me for smoking."
Nah,
I'm not going to smoke.
You have respect.
Yes. But if I still had like this rapper brain, like, nah, bro, I'm a rapper. I should be able to do whatever I want. That's the stupid shit that niggas need to stop, bro. Because like them are saying, the new rapper is the streamer. So people are going to be over their bullshit. You guys are not even bringing as much to the market anymore. You're not selling that much. The streamer is getting more people's attention and they're nicer.
Yep.
So we don't have to put up with their shit anymore.
And they're rapping. That guy raps.
And they rap. Me personally, if people looked at the catalog of 2024, I brought in mad content creators.
Yeah.
And I still brought in a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
However, I brought in way more content creators than usual because of the way they roll.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming in dolly,
respectful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have great conversations in and out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not a rapper with 10 niggas with them, bro.
For what reason, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a security thing. I feel like these rappers that maybe bring like a bunch of people, it's like if you had them one-on-one, they wouldn't be the same person as they are when they're with their homies. That's what I think personally. And it could be a safety concern too. You know what I'm saying? If you have ops, you have like a little army riding with you.
But even your army should be respectful.
I agree.
They should be following behind the suit of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm walking into a place and you guys are with me and you see me take my shoes off, what are you doing?
Take your shoes off.
Taking my
Better.
shoes off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Better. I might
guess
ask
that's
you
the
to-
rules over here.
Or I might ask you to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as the person bringing you there, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, you're not taking out shoes. You gotta go, dog. What are you
But-
doing?
If I just look at before you go, if I see the person who brought me there takes their shoes off, I'm gonna assume, okay, can't have your shoes on
Son,
here.
bro.
This guy brought me here. I'm taking mine off
Shoes
too.
off.
But
Yeah.
I'm normal. I don't have rapper brain.
No,
It's basic etiquette.
Even though if I'm on top or not, I'm gonna be like, I'm still gonna even ask you, yo, I can smoke in here? I can smoke in here?
Mhm.
Let him say no. Okay, cool. Where can I go? Out there, right there. All right, thanks. I'll be back.
Mhm.
Simple.
And I'll come in a while out and I'll still be the same guy. Like, I don't know. I think some people, they need that. Like, I don't know, but I feel like he was doing it on purpose, man.
Hmm.
Like, I really do. Like, it's like, what you say to me, little nigga? And you were showing your song the same time they're in the room. They weren't feeling that. People were rocking to the song. It's like, you got a hit right now. You got something popping, right? And then Lil Tjay ain't got shit popping right now.
So he felt jelly. You weren't even invited, bro.
Is it an attention thing? Maybe.
Remember, that kid is young, eh? And up here, I don't think is working too well.
Remember, this is the same youth that Top 5 was screaming at when he came
Yeah.
down here. He said, "Yo, TJ, forward, forward, forward." You remember
Right.
that?
Right?
Oh, my bad.
What I will say, it could be a mix of just being on drugs. Realistically, like
they're on the
maybe,
perkies, like
so they don't care as much. But I think when you say like rappers, like we gotta look at where are most rappers, like what is their socioeconomic background, and then you gotta look in the household. You gotta look in the communities. You gotta say, okay, how are they being raised? Are they being raised with like basic etiquette and manners, or is it more of like a survival mentality and like power?
Well,
you know?
Well, I'll tell you this: if they're coming from West Indian background, they were getting their ass whooped. I believe. But then after a while, they get to go and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the disrespect levels of comes into play, where they're out of hand because they're missing that part to them still. Where there's somebody, or if they're, I'm not gonna get into it too deep, but like I think FBA Americans are different from West Indian.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? In a certain way of how they raise their children.
Yeah.
In the ethnic ways, right? So I believe Lil Tjay's what? Caribbean descent? Maybe?
I'm not sure.
Where they from? Brooklyn?
I know he's from New York, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know what borough exactly. He might be from Brooklyn.
Like his
right?
grandparents are probably like West Indian or something.
Yeah,
right?
a lot of people from New York will have like a Caribbean family member,
right?
Or like what the dad is FBA and then the mom is from Barbados or Jamaica or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it's more about like the presence of the parents. Like even though the culture from where the parents are from is a certain way, like if they're not present or there might be like a broken family situation or there's like drug abuse or alcoholism, whatever, like that can all affect how like someone's raised. And it's just about instilling those values. And maybe they don't really care for these values unless, I guarantee you Lil Tjay wouldn't have done that if he was in a room full of billionaires.
That and
like
other people are making another point. If it was another gangster, like another thug who was like, yo, you can't smoke in here, he might have took it differently.
That's what I'm saying. There's also that power imbalance. So
what do you mean differently though? Sorry.
He might have been like, all right, cool.
He might have even said my bad.
Oh, so they take this guy as a punk.
Yeah,
He's a
you
streamer.
can't tell me you're just a little streamer. You can't tell me not to do shit. And that goes back to the and let me emphasize something, because I say rapper, and I don't even want to say thug rapper, but like there's certain rappers who have this entitlement complex, right? I've dealt with gangster rappers who have big entourages and stuff like that, and they're super polite too.
Yeah, bro. The whole entourage.
Everybody's super polite. You know what I'm saying? The main guy, polite, everything. You just roll, like there's like 10 of you guys. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are nice.
Yeah, so you can kind of let that slide a bit, man.
I don't like that you rolled that deep,
but
after all of you guys showed up and you were so gracious, you cleaned up after yourself, everything, you were nice. But I still don't like the fact that this is coming from a guy who used to roll deep, bro. I came from a crew, Empire. There was 6 mans in the crew, and they would bring entourage.
Yeah.
But the people who we used to go and be at shows, radio stations, they were annoyed, bro.
Deep down inside.
Not deep down inside. Like they're visibly annoyed. Or they would tell me, you can't have this many people here, bro. So like if I have to deal with that, it's stupid bullshit rapper shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too
much entourage, and why you guys gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's no matter how polite everybody is, it still gets loud when there's 10 people in the room, bro.
Yes.
And another thing when I was watching it too, it took away from Lil Tjay and Fivio, because I was like, where are they? Kind of like I could see them.
Yeah, but you got 20 mans with you.
Got 20 mans, so I kind of got lost in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you just turn around, blow the smoke on the kid, like
rude,
bro.
But I think it's also like they want to bring on their homies, they want to bring on their gang, they want to like put on for like, yo, this is the block, this is the neighborhood, this is who we roll with.
That's stupid to me, bro. Like, these niggas got to stop doing that shit. Like, unlearn that shit, man. Because like I've dealt with it at an interview level. Like, mans are like, yo, I'm bringing all of my mans. Yo, go watch it on YouTube when the thing comes out, bro.
But you come from hip hop, you should know that is part of hip hop, though. Like having a crew.
Okay, then roll with like 2 of them,
from
3 of
your
them.
crew.
Yes.
Your
whole entourage doesn't have to roll with you, bro.
Yeah, true.
There's one thing of coming from hip hop. And remember, hip hop is a business too.
Now,
right?
Yes.
It's like, yes, you can come from the culture, and the culture is you're with your crew. But then when you got to go do business, are you gonna let your crew impede on your business because you're trying to keep it hip hop?
No.
Nah, bro. I got to go to a board meeting. I'm not bringing 10 of my mans with me.
Bringing just 2 of the men. Let's go.
But some of these guys bring 10 of them.
That means everybody's hands in the pot.
Well, you know what? You guys need to start unlearning this shit. Or like guys will come do an interview with me. There'll be 3 guys sitting there. I'm only talking to 1.
Yeah, they'll even bring them on camera kind of thing, right?
Like for what?
Presence.
It's presence.
No, because niggas is scared, bro. Listen.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're scared.
I like that one.
You're not scared of the ops. You're scared of your own personality. Like, bro, so you come and chat to the interviewer, bro. You don't have to have your guys around you to feel cool or, you know, so that you can get your shit off and whatever. Like, nah, bro. Yeah, like, you know, it's like the same thing when it comes to shows. These guys will go on stage with 100 mans because of their confidence is in the freaking floor, bro.
Yeah.
A guy with super high confidence will go up there by themselves and be like, yo, this is me.
Okay, but this is what I will say. If you meet a wolf and it's by itself, it's a lone wolf. It might be scared, tucking its tail, might be like more willing to engage. You have a group of 5 wolves, they're all killers. You know what I'm saying? So there are people who operate in groups more often than they are alone. And maybe they don't like being alone without smoking, without drinking, without
clannish.
You know, like they're afraid of their own conscience. Maybe they have PTSD. Maybe when they're not doing anything, they start to see all these traumatic events.
I was gonna say these niggas sound gay, bro.
I knew he was gonna say it, bro. I'm like, yo, say it.
The niggas sound gay, bro. You hanging out with too many niggas, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
As you start getting older, and this is maybe a YN thing, because that's the new term. As you start getting older, you have your friends, but your that whole crew thing starts becoming less and less.
100%.
And Dusty and I can attest to this. And you probably, as you're getting
100%.
older, when you were like in your early teens or like late teens and in your early 20s, it's always, yo, me and the guys. Now you're trying to chill with your girl or just do your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
More.
And you link up with your guys when you link up with them, but it's not every day I'm hanging with the crew. I went through a space of time where every day I was hanging with the man them, bro.
Every day.
Every day.
100%. Every man has gone through that phase, especially like, you know, like you're balling up, you link up, someone in someone's whip. It's just 4 or 5 mans in a whip.
Yes.
Freestyling.
That's crazy. Now
it's crazy.
As
crazy.
you get
but
older.
that's a norm. Some people.
I'm scared to do that.
Yeah. But Fivio Foreign is 34, 35.
Still doing it.
Still doing it, bro. Grow up, fam, or you're gay.
Well, they've already said he is. They've already had allegations.
Well, that's a whole other.
They've already had
That's
allegations.
a whole other news story.
So he's doing some feminine things right now. I get it.
Yeah, he has been. I think his ex,
his own girl
has been like, yo, you better not be talking to dudes or something, right?
Well, stop hanging with the man them and your girl won't get so mad then. Because that's what girls do.
Yeah.
Girls will be like, oh, you all the time, you and your boys. What are you, gay, nigga?
Yeah, bro, make you want to fight. Make you want to fight.
I think
you want to fight them.
And they don't say that word.
Yeah.
They use the F word.
Yeah.
Or like you're hanging with your little boyfriend. Like they will say that.
Like, what do they have over you? Why are you always with them?
Oh my God.
What the hell?
I don't think it's gay to have like homies, bro. Like,
No, it's not. But like,
No, but all the time y'all hang with man.
you gotta get your priorities straight. 100%.
Two yelling out of surf in the circulation. You know what I'm saying? Can't have that many guys around. Like now.
But I'm sure these guys are also hanging with girls. But it's like before that, they're with the guys
a lot of these
turning
niggas,
up.
They hanging with no girls. Can't even get a girl.
Well, that's the thing
That's
too.
crazy.
It's harder to get girls when you're just in a crew of mans. You're just getting battered on these girls.
I
Girls,
know.
girls who would just pass arounds.
Yeah.
You're getting the girl that couldn't get Lil TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just trickles down like by the hierarchy, and eventually, if you might get lucky one
And
day,
everybody's
you know?
burning after that.
Yeah.
Everybody's burning.
Yeah.
They're all swapping the spit.
They're all pissing hot.
Hot.
But yeah,
But yeah,
Well,
I'm on
salute to I don't actually there's salute to Plaqueboymax. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have to deal with the bullshit that I've been dealing with for years. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rappers are
We love hip hop.